Imagine this. You're suddenly standing at the gates of heaven. No warning, no notes, no second chance to get your story straight. Just you, completely exposed, facing the only question that ever really mattered. On what basis are you here? Most of us would immediately start checking off a list. Because I went to church, because I tried hard, because I believed, because I persevered. But the instant the answer begins with I, the whole thing collapses. The only valid answer, the only one that holds, is in the third person. Because of what he did. Now go back to that hill outside Jerusalem. 3 crosses. The man in the center is Jesus. Flanking him are 2 criminals. One keeps mocking him right up to the end. But the other, he's different. He's dying in excruciating pain. No time left for anything. He'd been cursing Jesus with his companion just minutes earlier. No religious credentials. No good deeds. Nothing. Yet something breaks open inside him. He turns and says, "Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom." And Jesus, nailed, suffocating, answers without hesitation, "Truly I tell you, today you will be with me in paradise." One desperate request, one promise, paradise that very day. Pastor Alistair Begg brings us there with that calm, Scottish voice that suddenly carries such weight. Then he says, picture that same thief arriving at the portals of heaven, still rough, still unqualified. The angel at the gate stares and asks, "What are you doing here?" The thief shrugs, "I don't know." The angel blinks. "What do you mean you don't know?" "I don't know." Now, the angel is rattled. This makes zero sense. Frustrated, he says, "Hold on, let me get my supervisor." His supervisor angel steps up, more formal, more insistent. "We have just a few questions." They start in, "Are you clear on the doctrine of justification by faith?" Blank stare. "Never heard of it." "The doctrine of Scripture?" "Nothing." "Baptism?" "A lifetime of good works?" One question after another, total blank every time. The angels are increasingly baffled. This shouldn't be happening. Finally, the supervisor leans in close. "On what basis are you here?" A long, heavy pause. Silence fills the space. Then the thief answers, quiet, certain, simple. "The man on the middle cross said I could come." And everything stops. No more probing, no objections. Just the unshakable reality of that invitation from the one who hung bleeding right beside him. Grace, raw, unearned, invincible. That one line hits like a thunderclap because it is the gospel in its purest, most shocking form. A dying criminal with absolutely nothing to offer walks into eternity solely because Jesus said so. No performance, no qualifications, just trust in his word. People who hear Alistair tell it this way are often undone, chills racing down their spines, hearts pounding with fresh wonder at how breathtakingly simple and how staggeringly deep grace really is. They replay it because it tears down every wall they've ever built against themselves, every "I'm not good enough," every fear they've disqualified themselves. It reminds us the door to paradise doesn't swing open because of what we've done. It swings open because of what he has done. And that invitation, it's still open right now. The man on the middle cross is still saying, "Come." If this stirred something, gratitude, relief, awe, tears, hit like, tell me in the comments which part landed hardest for you, share it with someone who needs to hear this today, and subscribe for more moments that go straight to the heart.